Hello, welcome to your last live session this year. Well, I'm thinking the last one, and I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to a little break from the routine. I'll still do my yoga practice and other things, but I'm looking forward to not having to be up. And it's good to always have a little break from routine, because I know that after probably less than a week, I will be really looking forward to getting back into the routine. It does make you feel good. But please keep on doing your yoga practice. Even this morning it was quite nice to not have to wake up the kids and to go around them and make sure they were on track for doing stuff before school. So it's starting to feel a little bit more like Christmas, I think, when you break away from some of the routines from the working week. Okay, let's get started lying down in Shavasana and feeling our breath moving through our body. So lying on your back. Oh, I've still got my socks on. So cold. Okay, you might want to bend your legs or straighten them out if your back's okay. And relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Take a breath in and out. As you breathe out, let your body sink more deeply down into the floor. Feel the belly rising with your inhale, falling with your exhale. Moving from your head down to your feet, making little adjustments. Noticing if you're holding tensions. To your breath, breathing in, belly rises, breathing out, the belly falls. Just notice if your mind is quite active, if you're thinking about things, or ruminating over something, or worrying about a conversation you've had. Try not to get caught up in the same stories that you've gone down in the past. Accept where you are just now. So just focus on your breath and the present moment. Now thinking of an intention for today, or one to close the day. And repeat it over 3 times. Okay, now bring your left knee in towards the chest, hug the knee in close and circle your foot. Circling your foot both ways. Then release your right hand and just move your knee round in a circle. You can even let go your knee. Get a fuller range of movement to loosen off your hip. And go in the other way. Now straighten the leg up. Hands round the back of your leg, or using a strap over your foot. Careful not to overstretch, just feel the stretch in your hamstring. to the other leg. Hug the knee in close, circling your foot. Loosening off the ankle. Place your left hand on your left hip and making your little circular movements with the knee. You might hear some clicking and popping. Moving slowly and cautiously through your postures. Moving the other way. Now straighten the leg up. Using the exhale to maybe bring the leg in a little closer, deepening the stretch. Lowering the leg down. Bring your knees in towards the chest. Circling now both knees. This is nice for your lower back. And the other way. Okay, now for your single leg raises, you can place one foot on the floor, lowering your straight leg close to the floor, raising the leg back up. Or you can do alternate legs, starting with both feet above the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise the leg. Then change. If your lower back isn't happy with this, stay with one foot on the floor. Keep pressing your lower back down into the floor. Make sure you've changed legs. Just doing a few more. Bringing your feet back onto the floor. Now bring your right foot across the left thigh. And lift your foot up off the floor as you feel the stretch in your glute. Bringing your hands, if you can, round the back of your left leg. Should be from this position. Looks like this. You might not need to lift your foot off the floor. It maybe is enough of a stretch here. And change onto the other side. Maybe it feels a little different with the other side. And release. Now rock yourself up to sitting or roll onto your side to sit up. Breathe in, lift up, lengthen the back. Exhale, twist round from the waist. Breathe in, breathe out. Building the Ujjayi, breathe in into your movements. Inhale and exhale. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed as you twist off and see this. Feeling the movement in your spine. Lower down the arms, bend the legs, swaying the hips side to side. now for boat pose, a few variations. If you've got a weakness in your core, keep your feet on the floor here, then lower back. Breathe in, breathing out. Half boat pose, lift the feet up off the floor, legs are bent. Full boat pose, trying to straighten out your legs. Engage the core. Coming out of the posture when you're ready. Then cross the legs. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, forward bend. Walking the hands back in towards you, hands in front. Spread the fingers out as we move into plank pose. So remember your variations of plank on your knees or on your forearms. And lower down slowly into Chaturanga. You can go onto your knees first. Sphinx. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Lift up into downward facing dog. Lowering one heel down at a time. To your knees, knees below your hips. Hands on your lower back. Inhale, lengthen your spine, squeeze your pelvic floor if you're bending back in Phoenix pose. You can take your head back if your neck and blood pressure are okay. Slowly come forward. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. As you move through your cat-cow postures. Using the Ujjayi breath, inhale, exhale. Thread the needle is a really nice posture for your shoulders. Again, if it's not comfortable for you, come out of the posture and even focus on the cat-cow moves again. So you lift up, right arm, feed the arm underneath the other arm, and bring your head to the side on the floor or on a cushion or a block. Then bring your left hand onto your lower back. Bring your left hand down, engage the core as you lift up. Change onto the other side. So this is a lovely movement for if you've got tension in your postural muscles. Bring your hand down, lift up, back in into plank pose. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do half bow pose, so if you've got any trouble with your knees, be careful with bow pose. You might want to do the Superman pose, where you're lifting the opposite arm and leg up. Okay, also mindful of your back. If you've got any trouble with your back just now, choose another variation. So bring in your left hand to your left foot. You might use a strap to help you get there. So feel the stretch in your quad before you lift up into the back bend. You might even just stay here today. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, squeeze the Mula Bandha lock, lifting up. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Lowering down and change onto the other leg. When you're ready, lifting up, use your pelvic floor. So nice for your breathing, for helping to release emotions and lower anxieties. Lowering down. Very carefully lift up and back into child's pose. So the back will feel a little achy. Knees wide apart, toes together. Sinking down towards your heels. Feel your back rising and falling with each breath. And repeat your intention 3 times. Forward with your hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Moving round, a circular movement. Inhale, the head comes forward. Exhale, lowering back to the heels. Using the Ujjayi breath as your focus. Change direction. Notice how your back is feeling, your hips. Then move into plank pose again, strengthening your core. Or you might want to move into child's pose. Just know what your body needs today. Exhale, lower down. Okay, we're going to try our full bow pose. So you can do one of the variations from earlier. If full bow pose is too much for your knees. You might also feel having a folded blanket underneath your pelvic area can help with your comfort. Okay, so taking your hands to your feet, keep the knees in line with your hips. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, squeeze your pelvic floor, lift it up. the back bends. And lower down. Hands below your shoulders, lifting up into downward facing dog. Your counter pose as you are doing a forward bend here. Stretching through your legs, even swaying the hips side to side. And lower onto your knees. Knees wide apart, toes together. Child's pose again. Onto the hands and knees, strengthening your core, taking the opposite arm and leg out, the knee to the elbow. You might change sides each time, or you might do this from downward dog, where you raise up one leg, bring the knee close between the hands, even curling the body in, the knee to the nose. Changing on to the other side. Pausing with each pause in your breath. Then lower back down onto your knees. Again, stretch out in child's pose. One more time in plank pose. Hands below the shoulders, spread the fingers out. Broaden out your shoulders. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift up into your bow pose again, or one of your variations. So engage the core, use your pelvic floor before lifting up into the back bend. Sometimes you don't feel like you're getting much of a lift, like today I feel like I'm not moving at all. But as long as you can feel the work in your body. So it's not how it looks, it's more how it feels. This is so good for your digestion too. As your tummy gets a little massage. Lowering down. Hands below your shoulders, lifting up and back into child's pose again. Relaxing here. And then getting your socks on, mine didn't even come off. And lying down in Shavasana. I'm just going to put the little moonlight on. Switch off the big light. So lying on your back. Relaxing all tensions. Maybe with your legs making any little adjustments to feel more comfortable and relaxed. You might have your cozy blanket on. Bring your full attention to your breath. Feel the breath as it moves through your body. Once again, moving from your head to your feet. See if there's just the smallest little movement you can make to release some more tension. Might even be round about your jaw, or relaxing your feet. Breathing deeply in and slowly out. Anytime your mind starts to take over, gently saying, "Not now." But you're allowed this time for peace and stillness. Some moments rest from your thoughts. Breathing in, relaxing as you breathe out.
Welcome to the light of the earth. There's people dancing, people singing. Om Shanti. Om.
Feeling each movement of your body as you breathe.
Put on my fisherman pants and I left the city, left it for some more.
Feeling so deeply relaxed and calm. All you have is what is here right now in this moment. Breathing in
Made it to
and breathing out.
there was freedom waving, holding out some more. Shanti. Om Shanti.
Now thinking of your intention, repeat it over 3 times.
I open to the emptiness. It only sees everything as grace. It's open to the emptiness.
And start to make small movements to stretch out.
Togetherness of all shine.
Opening your eyes. Rolling over onto your right side. Slowly sitting back up. Just want to put the light on. So you can see me a little bit. Bringing your hands together. In fact, I think we'll do our ohms, our last ohms for the year. So after 3, 1, 2, and 3. Ah. heart centre. Namaste. Thank you all for continuing to do your yoga practice this year. It's been really good. We need to get more people involved in yoga and feeling the benefits of a regular yoga practice. So keep spreading the word, keep doing your practice over Christmas, and I hope you have a lovely time, a lovely break, peaceful and quiet, that's mine, and a good new year, and I'll see you next year, probably. I think it's maybe the week starting the 6th of January I'll be back, but maybe a little one before then. Okay, so take care, bye for now.